Victor Rookwood is dead. He confronted me as I left Ollivander's with the Keeper's wand. I had to defend myself.
Godric's heart, are you all right? I know you're well able to defend yourself. I've seen it often enough. But Rookwood himself...
He destroyed so many lives and he wouldn't have stopped. I'm glad I was able to put an end to him.
You're right. He wouldn't have stopped. You did what you had to do. With Harlow in custody and Rookwood gone, the wizarding community owes you a great debt.
Thank you for saying so, Professor. I'm ready for what's next.
All right, then. The Keepers have been waiting.
You have completed all of our trials, and you have done so under circumstances even I did not foresee. You understand now why all of this was necessary. The portkey, the vault, the locket, the book, the trials. To ensure that one with the ability you and I share would make the same choice that San, Neve, Charles, and I did.
Now that you have witnessed my memory, you understand all that is at stake. Not everyone is what they seem.
As you know, light does not exist without shadow, nor shadow without light. Simply because you can eliminate darkness does not always mean that you should.
Even the most well-meaning and competent amongst us cannot possibly know the consequences of manipulating what should be beyond our reach.
What lies in the repository must never be released. Resist the temptation to destroy or control it. The magic that you have so carefully honed must now be used only to protect the secret we keep. You have the wand. You will know when to wield it. We leave our legacy in your hands.
Astonishing.
That must be the way to the repository. Revelio.
We can only hope that we're not too late.
I should hope that the enchantments protecting the castle would protect against an incursion from below.
I fear they may not. Although, if they don't now, I can assure you they will in the future.
Were you able to reach Professor Weasley?
I was. Hopefully she and the others will arrive soon. They know where to find the door through which we entered. Damn, the goblins.
I wonder if Ranrok is here.
Let's go. If his loyalists are here, he cannot be far behind.
I've faced worse before. Revelio.
Ranrok will be pleased with our progress. You won't get away with that.
Confringo. Bombarda.
Angria! Not been fighting since
Small close. Easily diverted. Expelliarmus.
This is the fight!
Bombarda. Rebellion.
Let's go.
Professor, that wall, that's the way forward.
Very perceptive, my young friend. It worked. Let's go.
I fear you're right, Professor. There's nothing we can do but keep searching. Revelio.
Listen, more goblins away.
Someone.
Protego! Stupid! Expelliarmus! Expelliarmus!
Let's get this over with. You can't stop us. Stupid! fighting since before you were born. You won't get away.
These tunnels haven't brought us much luck so far.
We're getting closer, Professor. That way.
Have somehow evaded the castle's defensive charge.
Steer them this way! We shall make quick work of them!
They got this.
Time to move.
We're in the thick of it now.
Also, these beasts who's in charge. Bombarder! Your timing couldn't be better, Professor Heckett.
Thank you, Professor.
Not quite enough. One less shoe at all. How nice.
More of Ranrok's damn royalists!
Bombarder!
Your spells glance off of me. You can't.
Protego! Stupid! Bombarder! Defender! Descender!
Fine work. Let's get this over with.
Confringo! Descender!
Rather unwise coming back this way.
Look out! Another troll! This one's worse than the last two! Stop him! Disegel! Expelliarmus! Light out! Bombarder! No. Confringo!
We thought you were to be some of the rest of us.
We couldn't be happier to see you, Professor Sharp. Stupid one! Stupid one! Bombarder! We made it.
I'm relieved we got here before Ranrok.
I can't believe this is it. The repository has been under the castle for hundreds of years.
Think of all the pain that created it. This is what Miriam, George, your friend Lodgok, and countless others died for. Miriam believed this forgotten magic could be used for such good, but she did not know the risks. She did not see what the Keepers have shown you, what Isadora showed you. You are now the Keeper of whatever power it holds. What do you intend to do with it?
I plan to leave the repository as it is.
I'm pleased to hear that. I've been thinking.
What is it, Professor?
I spent all year trying to keep our journey a secret from everyone, including Professor Weasley. But now I wonder if I should have shared it with her, and the others, sooner. Trusted them more. The Keepers wanted this secret to be locked away forever. How long will you keep it?
The Keepers were right. The risk of using this magic is too dangerous. It is my responsibility alone to keep it safe.
I understand, but you are not entirely alone. I will do all I can to help you.
The arrogance of wizard kind. Goblins built this repository. It belongs to us.
Enough, Ranrok. It was never yours.
I've been wanting to play with this.
Miriam's wand.
If she'd simply handed over the container, all of this could have been avoided. Foolish, self-important witch. Seems you were two of a kind. She didn't know when to give up either.
It's feeding off the power from the repository. Rebellion. Have more effects on the dragon.
Magic is no match for mine, child!
Potato. Stupefy. Those traces of magic are somehow protecting the dragon. I need to break its connection to those traces of magic. Akhir. That did the trick. I have you now, Ranrok. Confringo, Bombada. Expelliarmus. You've protected yourself again. Not for long. Akhir. Potato. Stupefy. Stupefy. Propender. Levioso. Confringo. Bombarda. Expelliarmus.
There seems to be some fighting you after all. No. I shall rid you of it. Come and see us free.
You can't stop me. Two sources of power. Leviosa. Also. Akhir. Places. Leviosa. Leviosa. Bombarda. Defender. Ha! Expelliarmus. Bombarda. Confringo. Leviosa. Akhir. Potato. Bombarda. Defender. Expelliarmus. Akhir. Confringo. Bombarda. Leviosa. Potato. Akhir. Leviosa. Leviosa. Bombarda. Defender. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Potato. Stupefy. You can't run forever, Ranrok.
Give up now, and I might ensure that your death is swift.
There's nowhere to hide now, Ranrok. Protego, stupefy. Levioso. Bombarda, Cabolso. There's nowhere to hide now, Ranrok. Protego. Levioso. Akhir. Confringo. Bombarda. Levioso. Ranrok. Expelliarmus. I know you're feeling it now, Ranrok. This ends here, Ranrok.
You think you can stop me?
Akhir. In Lord Gok's memory.
You'll never break this hole with me! Never!
Confringo. Bombarda. Confringo. Defender. Expelliarmus. Bombarda, Expelliarmus, Confringo. Confringo, defend. Bombarda, Expelliarmus. This is for Professor Fig.
young friend. The wizarding world could not be in more capable hands.
Professor Eleazar Fig. I dare say he was a beloved professor to many of you, certainly a long-standing colleague to his peers. A famed adventurer and seeker of knowledge, he built a reputation charging into the unknown, brazenly disregarding both discretion and safety, providing perhaps a rather unfortunate lesson for us all. His devotion to adventure was rivaled only by his dedication to Hogwarts. And of course, to his wife, Midi, whom we lost much too soon as well. Yeah.
Professor Fig represented the best of all of us. He could be deviously clever, possessed a brilliantly inquisitive mind, and was the most loyal of friends. But perhaps it was his remarkable courage, for which we will all be forever indebted to him. If not for Professor Fig, well, I can say with confidence that if not for him, many of us, let alone Hogwarts, would not be here today. Those that knew him best will agree that we must now honor him as only Hogwarts can, by wisely, resourcefully, justly, and bravely facing all that lies ahead.
To Professor Fig!
Never imagined we'd attend a funeral for one of our professors. Glad Weasley spoke for Fig. She honored him. He'll be well remembered. I only wish we could have done the same for Solomon Sallow. I need to go and see Anne soon.
Ominous, there's something I need to tell you. It's to do with Victor Rookwood.
I heard a rumor that he confronted you outside of Ollivander's. Sounds as if you faced quite a fight.
The rumor's true, and I did. But it's not that. Just before Rookwood attacked, he uttered something familiar. The same words Anne heard before she was cursed. Children should be seen and not heard.
Wait, what are you saying?
It wasn't one of Ranrok's loyalists who cursed Anne. It was Victor Rookwood. It was Rookwood all along.
This can't be. The night Anne was cursed, all she saw were goblins.
You see, since Feldcroft was of interest to Ranrok, it became of interest to Rookwood as well. That's why Rookwood was there the night Anne was cursed. He was working with Ranrok. When he saw Anne, well, he didn't want anyone to know.
So he cursed her. Oh, so cruel. Rookwood got what he deserved. Thank you for telling me. Anne and Sebastian deserve to know, and it should come from me. As we discussed, I spoke with Black. Sebastian's with the headmaster now, but perhaps there's a way to get word to him. When I find out, I'll send an owl. I have news about Sebastian. Meet me in the Undercroft as soon as you can.
Handy resource indeed, your